Hi everybody, welcome to Bradman365. It is day 41 of Bradman365. How's it going? Yesterday, and I just totally spaced this off, I found out that my aunt died. She's not like my first aunt. She's like my, I don't even think she's my mom's aunt. I think she was my grandpa's aunt. And she was this wonderful old lady who always spoke her mind and made us quilts. And the one thing I remember growing up is waiting for her quilt, because I was going to get a quilt when I graduated from college. High school, and I took this quilt up to college with me, and I remember I had it for a really long time, and then I was in a play, we used it as part of the set, and I lost it, and that was a bummer to me, because this was something that she had made for me, and it was something where you got one per member of the family. It was this thing where she would go to yard sales and she would buy materials, she would buy old shirts and stuff like that, and she would cut them into squares, and each quilt was individual. And so for me that was a big deal. I don't know, it's a quilt. I understand it's a quilt, but it was the idea that somebody put all this work into it. And I mean, I was happy for money. Don't get me wrong. When I graduated from high school, I was very happy to get money. But getting a quilt was just something I looked forward to. So halfway through my college, I was up in storage one day at the theater department, and I found my quilt. And so I took it home. And I took it back to the dorms, and I had it for a really long time, and then it disappeared again. And I don't know what happened to it the second time. I think I think it was a drunken night, and somebody decided they were going to take my quilt out so they could fool around outside with somebody, and then the quilt got left outside. You know how college is. So, do I forgive them? I don't know, because I don't know who it is, but if I ever found out, I'd punch them. No. It happens, and you have to deal with it. So that's just my memory I have of her. The funeral is supposed to be, I guess, Thursday, so that's what's going on. I guess it was this thing where I didn't realize, I knew she was still alive, and then my mom's like, hey, she died. And I was just like, and when did you find this out? This morning. And I had talked to my mom like 4 times since then for various reasons. And it just kind of just caught me off guard. Because I was over visiting my grandmother, and then my mom said that, and I go, how come you just told me this now? But, you know, it happens. People get busy. Things happen. But for me, it's just this weird thing, because it's like, wow, I used to go over, and I used to mow their yard, and she's not even my aunt. And she's not even my mom's aunt. She's like a great aunt. I think that would be. Maybe it was great aunt is the term. I don't know what happens when they're that far up. I think it's my mom's great aunt, so it's my great aunt. Who knows? Other than that, I guess I should get used to that. I'm moving. And that's one of the biggest things that I think about when I move, is that I'm going to be moving away. And what happens if a family member gets sick? Because I've been here. I was here when my grandfather passed away. And I've been there for other people when they passed away. And you know, and you get that whole time to say goodbye to them. I had a grandmother who I said goodbye to, and I had a grandfather who I said goodbye to. I had another grandfather who I didn't get to say goodbye to in time, and So, I just think to myself, well, if I leave, am I going to be able to get back in time to say goodbye? Because sometimes it just, you never get a chance to say goodbye. So that's just one of those weird things I think about. And other than that, I set up a new acting website today. It's my resume, has my contact information, video clips. I'm going to be adding more. I'm actually going to shoot some resume footage. I've seen this thing with a lot of actors is I'm going to set up a video camera, and I think I'm going to do impersonations for like 10 minutes and then cut it into a sample reel. And maybe do some of my other characters like Chunky Coed and things like that, and put them onto a sample reel so I can have it so people can look at some of the stuff I can do, some of the voices I can do. I'm saying a lot today. Something else I've realized with this vlog. So I got that. That's BradleyLaberman.com. If you haven't checked it out yet, there's a link in the buckle bar down below. So check that out. Worked on that today. Tomorrow I've got several projects to do, and just trying to keep busy. Just trying to keep myself motivated, moving forward, because on September 7th I moved to New York. So that's really it. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the day.